Music.
Potty, she talking naughty. Here to help your trouble, she don't judge nobody. Even if you're not at your top and it's a lie, she try to make you see a different train of thought.
I am the Pottymouth Guru, so that you can live your so that you can live your very best. What the fuck? Okay. Intro. That one of those. This exam is really important, and that interaction was really. You'll likely fuck it up because it's the beginning of your journey. So now, here we go. Now it's doing its thing. God fucking cock damn. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. I'm so confused. Keep on going, na na na. We speak of it like the phone is gonna do the thing where it goes to another video. Some people might not like that. Some people might not like that. It's not a rejection, it's a boundary. And that can trigger like all sorts of, and that can trigger like hundreds, Here are some reasons of why might that be. Waiting. Because the animal came back as a dog. There is a siren. I shall wait. The why in this situation is that I want to have, we'd like for them to understand that it's an inappropriate ask to continuously, so some questions to, and when there are no clear expectations, human, and when there are, oh, it's one of those days, it's too late to film. Anyway, number one. At this point, I'm just used to doing that. This doesn't have to be numbered. I just know that people like lists. I like lists too, but anyway. Okay. Weird. Okay. Boundaries are guidelines, rules. Wait. Boundaries are guidelines, Boundaries are guidelines or rules that a person creates to identify. Okay, this is to be done with the screen that has definitions on it, so I shall read. Now let's look. I'll just leave it there. I don't know, so I'll do it again. Or when pushy relatives, what? A little hack is to set up, what? I don't know where I am. And potentially difficult ones. If there was ever a time to break that habit, what? People have been fucking fuck. And on that note, please comment below if you have any comments and questions. I am being so repetitive. You know, when people who are in this position, if you're and if it is, and there are tons, God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking play some Jenga with this goddamn video. Alright. If you are in a relationship like this, I might switch this up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to switch shit up a little bit. Fucking fuck. They might be slowly. Well, let me show you a few things. Let me tell you a few things, and let's go. That's gonna go somewhere. I don't know where that's gonna go. It's gonna go somewhere. So you're gonna have things. So here are these predatory. So trauma bonds. So for example, Jax Teller and what was her name? Okay. So if you watched my, it's gonna be one of those days, Quinn. Okay, what do I want to say? If you do, what if I told you that you are absolutely not alone in this struggle? That there's an actual epidemic across the world of loneliness? I hope you have some if you liked what... Gonna take a minute, la 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 la. If you're ready to start, it takes decision. And now, let me tell you, tucking the tits, it's wrong. Anyway, this is ultimately for your child. This is ultimately for. Here is an inner child and reparenting technique that. What has to happen is that, but without the ability, breaking shit in my house. I don't think I should include that. Fuck that. By the way, it's a little hint. How to fix this is the opposite of all that. Just so you know. And with that, our emotions. I don't even know if that's the next line, damn it. Our longevity. People with childhood trauma. The biggest survival threat wasn't that fucking cougar that was waiting behind the bushes, waiting to... that was fucking hard to get the fuck out my mouth. But the data actually shows that social skills have absolutely nothing to do with feelings of loneliness. It can be done, and I really want to show you neurodegenerative. Also, like, any fucking gangsters, like crime shows and criminals are all or nothing thinking. Like, I'm rewatching Sons of Anarchy with my husband, and almost every single character in that show is black or white. Like, oh, you hurt one of us, well, we're gonna hurt one of you, and fuck the nuances. Anyway, what the fuck is his name? And we are now gonna take a look at these. We are now, but it doesn't take away, but it doesn't match, and away from the commodification and capitalization, and with three singer-songer, what the fuck is singer-songer? Are really, really painful if they're painful experiences. So before you bullshit! Just the tip. Just kidding, but am I? What's an attachment style? Another thing that's super crucial in finding out how we should. And so what is this? Maintaining and growing it. Are we changing? I think we are. Let's fix my fucking hair. It's so important to have an identity of yourself without your outside. Number 3. Wait, huh? Is it? No. About it. I'm talking smack bitch partner. Taking responsibilities for one's words and actions. Tricks us into believing. I say that right? It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy that we view relationships as two independent people. We are taught to objectify one another and relate, and I'm gonna edit this part out because there's just a lot of ands in that sentence that wasn't planned or written in the script. Okay. Oh my god, I'm back at it, Quinn. I'm back at it. And yeah, that's it. Thanks. Bye. It's one of the funniest things that I've done.